and welcome back to my channel. I have been kind of MIA for a while. I was doing really good, had a nice posting schedule down, and then I got a new job, which is a huge blessing, don't get me wrong, but now I'm just trying to figure out what my new schedule is gonna look like, when I'm available to record and all that fun stuff, and edit, of course, which is the most time-consuming part of the whole process. It's just been an adjustment and a little bit of a learning curve, but hopefully I can get that figured out and get back into it. But today, because it's been so long since I've filmed, I have not watched the Shadow and Bone Netflix show trailer yet, so I'm going to watch and react to that today. So let's get started. Okay, so this is on the ship with all the monsters.
You're safe now. Tell me what happened in the fold.
I don't remember who that lady's supposed to be.
You won't believe me, but it was a sun summoner.
It was an interesting effect on her face, but I guess it is hard to
Is this true?
do.
Can you summon light?
Did he just like on her chest and that's what activated her power? That's disgusting. I don't like it. I already do not like the Darkling. Ugh, just gross, just gross. Okay, continuing.
She's real.
Yes, she is human, or well, she is real.
Not threatened by your mere existence. The whole world will be after you.
The prize is 1 million.
So the thing with this show, I have read the book, the Shadow and Bone books, but they didn't really stand out to me too much. So what I'm finding with this trailer is that I don't really know who any of the characters are, with the exception of Alina and the Darkling, and I think Mal was in the beginning. I think his name is Mal. Whoever the other guy is that was her best friend, he was kind of forgettable. So I don't know, maybe he's in this, maybe he's not, but it's kind of hard for me to tell who these characters are supposed to be because I just don't remember.
Ruga. Bring me Alina Starkov.
Am I a prisoner?
One of Ravka's. Until you and I enter the fold and destroy it from within.
It's no pressure.
I do really like how eerie and dark the fold is looking. And I can't remember what the monsters in the fold are called, but the little glance at that one for a second there looked interesting. It was, I mean, it's dark and shadowy, so it's hard to make out the features clearly, at least from my view, but I kind of like that with a monster, when you can't fully see what they look like and you're kind of left to fill in some blanks with your own imagination. I feel like that makes things more scary than when somebody uses special effects to completely map out what this thing looks like.
Everyone is looking at me like I'm the answer.
Bring the light.
Again.
That's definitely not how I imagined her teacher or tutor. Again, I don't remember what the old lady's name was in the series, but I always pictured her much older for some reason. Not a bad thing, it just is one of those differences between book and adaptation, at least from my memory, which is obviously not that great of this series, so it is what it is.
Anything more powerful than you or me. The two of us together.
Ooh, that was sick.
Good girl. Now the work begins.
If it goes wrong,
I'll find my way back to you.
Okay, so that was Mal.
How many bullets do you have? Not enough. She'll realize she has only one equal. There are no others like us, and there never will be. You have no idea how much larger a role you have to play.
Ooh. Okay, so that was the new Shadow and Bone trailer. My general thoughts are that I maybe should reread the series before the show comes out, because I obviously don't remember enough. But also maybe it'll come back to me when I'm just watching the show. I did purchase Six of Crows. I haven't read that one yet, but I know I need to read it before the show comes out, so I will probably read that instead of rereading the Shadow and Bone series. Some things that I really liked about the trailer, I like who they picked for the characters. I definitely like Ben Barnes as the Darkling. He's not who I would have pictured based off of my reading experience, but I love Ben Barnes and I feel like he can portray that nice balance between kind of a creepy character but also very charming and mysterious, which is, I think, what you need for the Darkling, because you're kind of supposed to be a bit unsure of him at times. He's got that power and that depth that would make you kind of toe the line between fear and respect. So I think that that's going to be really good. I don't have any qualms about who they picked for Alina. The guy that I think was playing Mal was not at all who I would have pictured or what I would have pictured. It makes sense that as a soldier he would have, I think this is who it was, but the guy with the closer cropped hair, I think was Mal. Again, I hope that's his name, otherwise this is really embarrassing, whoever he is. But it would make sense that his hair is close cropped because he's a soldier. But for some reason, I think that I pictured him with a little bit shaggier of hair. Not long, but just longer than what he has in the trailer. I really liked the Sun Summoner, the effects for that, especially when it kind of got that blue-white hue when she was doing something bigger or when she was with the stag. I thought those effects were really cool, and I mean, it's kind of hard to figure out how you can, using special effects, portray somebody shining like the sun or having light powers. So I applaud them for that. It looks good. I'm definitely excited to watch the show, and we'll hopefully finish Six of Crows before it comes out, and then I can do a review on that as well. I think that's all I have. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you again next time. Bye!